It's okay. I know, we love you. You're not a diva. I know. I can see it. I can see. The diva is the one who thinks the world revolves around her or him. Guys can be divas. Well, and you know, some of the girls are like, yeah, I know a couple of those guys. You know, the guy that spends like 4 hours doing his hair in the morning. He's like getting everything. Little hustler. And it's easy for the divas. Why are you guys pointing at each other? Why are you in each other's bathrooms? It's weird. Stop. Stop now. But the divas are like, oh, OMG, like youth service, and we're singing I Am Free to like run or something. And I was like, how am I supposed to run in these high heels? Why don't they sing slow songs so I can worship pretty? I want to worship so he looks at me. I gotta scream. The divas. Now, this is what's up with the divas though. It's hardest for the divas because they are so into themselves. This message probably hits closest to home for the people who are so consumed with themselves. The poser has some insecurity problems. The player has some commitment issues, but the diva is just downright selfish. But we have to take on the mind and the thought of God, who says, I came not to be served, but to serve. Straight line isn't necessarily about me. It's about what I can contribute when I get here. It's not just about coming in and having a great time and hanging out, and that's cool and that's fun, and we've got to do that. It's essential, it's important. But at the same time, there is no greater purpose to live for than a purpose greater than yourself. And so we have to make up our mind and make our decision that when we step into an opportunity, that we're going to capitalize on that opportunity, not to see what we can get for ourselves, but what we can give to other people. The personality of the diva can destroy everything that God is trying to do. What we have to realize is that the kingdom of God is so much bigger than any one person. It's bigger than me, it's bigger than you. And our purpose is not to be served, but to serve. And you may have heard this before, but I'm going to say it again. Your strength, your talent, your ability that God has given you is for service, not for status. If there are some things that you are good at and other people aren't as good, or you've got things that other people don't have, you don't have those things so you can climb up a couple bars on the status, so you can be a little bit more popular. But God has given you those things to use them to serve others. And so you have to figure out, what things has God uniquely gifted me with? What can I do that only I can do? And how can I use that not to create distance between me and other people, but to pull people in close and set them up for success and serve other people? What we have to realize is that this isn't about you being great. This isn't about me being great. This is about God being great in us, so that He can do great things through us. Why don't we all stand?